Okay, okay. I'm going to make a little review of a program that I've just known a couple of months ago, and I'm finding it really interesting for musicians, for working musicians who have to transcribe a lot of songs in a very little time. For example, if you get a gig for tomorrow, for the day after tomorrow, for 30 songs, and you have to prepare those 30 songs, you have to write them. This program allows you to save a lot of time, and it's also very useful for people who just like to transcribe, for students, music students, or people who just study their instruments. If you are, for example, working on a solo, you can use this program. You're going to find this program very useful for you, because it has many functions that are designed just for that kind of people. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to try to show you the main features of the program. I'm going to open a song just to avoid any problems with copyright. I'm going to open a free song, no copyright here. Yeah. When you open a song, the program just takes just 10 seconds in analyzing the sound. Okay, the first thing you're going to note in the main screen is that the program just try to identify the sections for you, the bars, the tempo, okay, the chords, the time signature, the key. Okay, in this case the key is A, actually it's A, the tempo is 86, is actually 86, okay. On the bars, first thing I do is just check if the bars are correct, okay. 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2, yeah, no problem, okay. We start in 4 4 4, it's 4 4, and then we check at the end 3 4 1 2. Perfect. Okay, in this case all the bars were figured out perfectly by the program. It doesn't happen that way always. Sometimes the program just make a mistake, but it has very useful tools here to correct these mistakes. Yeah. Okay, once I've checked that the bars are right, I just start by identifying the sections. Yeah. This track here, the bars are correct, the time signature is correct. By the way, the program supports time signatures changes. Let's say that this particular song has a bar here in 3 4, then we do that way. We add a 3 4 bar, and then goes back to 4 4 in the next bar. Okay, in this case everything runs perfectly. 4 beats here, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3, 1 2 3 4. It doesn't run with the audio, because the audio is just 4 4. It was just an example, yeah. But the program supports that, which is great, because there are many sounds with time signatures changes. Yeah. I'm going to undo these things. And then the first thing I do in this case is just identify the sections. Yeah, the first 2 bars is just the counting, so there's no chord here, no chord here. Yeah, I can just count in, or maybe just here, counting on or nothing. Yeah, and then the intro. That's an instrumental intro. I know the song. Last 8 bars until here. Okay. Right button, intro. This is the verse. The verse takes 8 bars. So it goes here. Oops. Here, yeah. This is the verse. Then this is the pre-chorus, another 8 bars. Pre-chorus, this is right button, replace the text with pre-chorus. Also, I can write what I want here, yeah. But in this case, it's a pre-chorus, so it's okay. And this is a chorus, yeah. This is a chorus. The chorus lasts for 8 bars as well. When I move, yeah, I see when I move a section, I see how many bars are in that section. The chorus, and then after the chorus comes a post-chorus section with just 3 bars, or 2 bars, sorry, 2 bars, yeah, 2 bars here. This is the verse again, 8 bars, then the pre-chorus, 8 bars, pre-chorus, and then the chorus again. It repeats the first section of the song. Yeah. After the second chorus, again, well, there is a second post-chorus in this case. Four bars. Let's call it post-chorus, in this case 2. Oops, 2. In the first, we're going to call the first one post-chorus 1. So we have post-chorus 1, post-chorus 2, and then here goes the bridge, 8 bars, guitar solo, in this case for me it's the bridge. Then after the bridge comes the chorus again, yeah. Eight bars chorus, and then 8 bar chorus, and then I'll repeat. It's just 5 times the chorus, because actually the chorus lasts for 4 bars, yeah. And then from here is the coda. Yeah, coda. Here you can delete. You can see how easy it is. Just edit, delete, move this part, yeah. And then here there is no chord because it's the last part of the song. Okay, in 2 minutes, 3 minutes we have mapped the whole song, yeah. So now it's very easy to see the structure. So oops, here B part, what's that? Okay, that's a mistake. Okay, there is an intro, then verse, then pre-chorus, then a chorus, post-chorus, verse, chorus, pre-chorus, chorus, just like in the beginning, then a post-chorus longer, the bridge, and then chorus, and then the coda. It's very easy, yeah. Once we have this, we have the sections, well, I have to say that the program supports a second track, a subsection track, which I don't really use. I don't find it really useful. Yeah, but maybe you can find it useful. Yeah, the program, for example, if the verse has 2 subverses, you can call here subverse or subverse 1, subverse 1, and subverse 2. But I don't really find this useful, so I don't really use it. But maybe you can find it. Yeah, it may work for you. So next thing is the chords. Yeah, the program just tries to figure it out which chords are being played in the song. Yeah, it does a wonderful job, especially, and that's important, especially in pop songs, rock songs, and maybe simpler material. If you try this program with with, say, giant steps from John Coltrane, probably it's not going to work so well, because the harmony is not so clear in that kind in jazz and jazzy genres. Yeah? But for pop, most of pop, funk, soul, blues, gospel sounds, it works really well. Yeah. So let's check the chords. The intro: A, C sharp minor, F sharp minor. We can edit every chord just by double clicking here. In this case, I'm going to delete the extension. Then E, A, C sharp minor. I'm going to delete the section. If I click here, change all with the same text. If there are other F sharp minor 7 chords in the same song, it's going to change everything. Yeah, for example, here there's one and here there's one. If I edit this one, okay, now both are just written as a triad. It's a rock song, so we don't want a section. Yeah, A, C sharp minor, F sharp minor, E. Okay, the verse. The verse is exactly the same chords. In this case, everything was correct. Yeah, C sharp minor. Yeah. We even don't want this dominant chord here. Yeah, we just will use triads. Once we have the chords, the right chords here in one part, for example the verse, we don't need to edit other parts. We can just use this fantastic feature called copy chords to all name sections, and then the program, as you can see here, has just copied the same chords for other parts with the same name on the song. Yeah, the same with the pre-chorus. We try D, that's correct. A with bass in C sharp. This is B minor. We don't want gains. Yeah, C and D. Okay, perfect. Once we have again right chords in one part, we just copy chords to all name sections. So this one is already correct. We don't have to correct the whole song. Once we have one part, just use that part. Okay, and then the chorus: A, D, F sharp minor, E. Correct. This is E, and the post chorus is just two bars in A. Correct. So chorus again, copy chords to all name sections, and it corrects everything. We are here. The verse, it's already correct. Is already correct. Is already correct. Let's check this one here. D sharp, C sharp minor, C, B minor, A. That's correct. Here, no sections, and E with just no extension. Here, same. Oops, sorry. This is an A, E, sorry. A, F, E. It's E, F, E. All triads. This is a very simple song with triads, with just triads. Yeah. Okay. Chorus, chorus, then repeats, and then just keep playing same chord, in this case A, and we have in less than 10 minutes finished with the song. Basically that's all. Yeah, we have just mapped the song in all its parts. We have just checked the chords are right. The program just make a really good job in this case. Everything was nearly perfect. Okay, it doesn't happen always that way. In more complex sounds you have to edit, but the program has very useful tool, edit tools, yeah, that you can use to check everything, yeah. So now that we have everything, the sections and the chords, we can just use this feature, which is the chord sheet, okay. And here you can see the title, the tempo, the key signature, which is in E, and then a very good looking chord sheet that you can use, print, export to XML, just to keep working on it on a compatible program. I use MuseScore, which is a great notation program, yeah. And you can see here, if you press play, you can just play your instrument with the chords, yeah, and everything plays really good, smooth. You can just click everywhere. Pre-chorus, it's a very visual, it's really good, yeah. This is the chord sheet feature, okay. Also, the program features an internal metronome that you can activate and deactivate, yeah, just to check that the tempo is right. In this case, it's right. You can just turn down. It also has a keyboard, yeah, that you can activate or deactivate here, yeah, just to check the notes, just to check if the chords are right, yeah. And what else? Yeah, the analyzers. What happens if the program fails? In this case, it just figured out really well nearly everything. We did just a very few corrections, but it doesn't happen always that way, yeah. For example, let's try what will happen if the bars were all incorrect, yeah. We can just come here, and then if this is not the beginning of the song, we can just shift right or shift left, or if the program just think that the song is running at a double or a half step, you can just press here or here or here, yeah. And also you can edit the bars, yeah. If you click here, edit bar times, you can just move one bar or all bars, yeah. Oh, sorry, here and everything, yeah. The program is really flexible in this sense. We haven't, oops, okay, undo, I press this with that, okay. This is the beats. The sections, well, the sections has different levels, and I'm not going to, I don't find this this tool really useful for me. It doesn't work well for me, but yeah, you can just try different levels of analysis. As I said, I don't use the subsection, I just use the one section track. I don't use this tool. If the program just really fails in analyzing the chords, you can just reanalyze it. If the program just don't, for example, don't fails in placing the chords, you can just use TD markers, or maybe you can just delete all, yeah. And this is to reanalyze the key, yeah. Okay, what else? Okay, we have also the notes track. This is very useful as well. Let's say that you can just write here something for your PDF or your chord sheet, yeah. You can just write here, for example, pop fill, no, and then once you write it here, if you click here, you can see it here. I use this track also for rhythmic annotations. For example, here is just ending chord, just open, yeah. I like to write this, oops, an O, yeah, and then see here. In this case, you can see, because the program has actually a book, you can find you can just write one character note. It doesn't print on the sheet, but if I write 3 ones, you can see it here. It hopefully will be solved in the next version. The developer is really good at that. Yeah. What else? The lyrics. Okay, lyrics. If you see here, there are no lyrics on the chord sheet, but if you are using a famous song, this is you can just automatically download the lyrics just using here. You write the title of the song, the album, and the artist, and then click on OK, and in most cases the program is going to download and plays automatically the lyrics for you. In this case, I can't do it because this is a copyright free song, so it's not going to find the lyrics. But I can just import them, for example, and edit them manually. Yeah. It's very easy. It's really easy. Oops. This is here. Okay, and then once the lyrics are placed in the right places, you can see here, which is great for singers or just as a reference when you are playing and you want to be sure that that part is that part. What else? The program has another really good feature, which is not really new. Okay, there are other programs using this feature as well, but this program integrates this feature here, which is stem separation. The program has the ability to separate the different tracks of any sound. Yeah, it works well. Yeah, it works very well with especially with modern mixes and mainstream styles. If you try to use it in a very old song with maybe the bass all the way I don't know how you pronounce that, to the left or to the right, it's not going to work probably, but it works really well with most modern, and I mean from 1970s and on songs. Yeah, you just click here, choose the different tracks you want the program to separate for you, and then click on generate. It takes some time. Okay, it depends on the speed of your computer, but the nice thing is that you can just keep working while the program is just processing. Yeah. Okay, so since the program is just thinking, is just working, we are going to keep on looking at the different features, okay, because there are more. The program has a lot of very useful features. It's really a fantastic program for musicians. Yeah. Okay, if you say you are studying guitar, you want to take a look at this solo. It's a very easy solo. Let's say you want to study it. Okay, you have a loop. You can make it slower or faster. You can transpose. If you transpose the audio, the chords on the key signature and the chord sheet is also transposed, which is great. Yeah. The program has another great feature, which is auto pitch. If you are used to transcribe lots of songs, you know that especially many older songs, are not pitched in A for 40. Yeah, if you play A, it's just a tune at a quarter note. Okay, so you have to transpose or maybe retune your instrument to sound good, because it doesn't play in A or in B flat, but just in the middle of both. Yeah, with this you click here, and in this case it's perfectly pitched, so it does nothing. Yeah, but it's very useful for those sounds. Okay, we have the program has just finished to separate the themes, so now we can just play maybe only the drums, just the bass with the voice, or you can just mute if you are a bass player or a drum player, okay, or you can just mute the vocal and get an instant backing track from any sound, which is great. And of course you can always turn on, down and up the volume of any track, which is also great. Okay, this is very good. What else? There are still more great features here. We were looking at the loop. Yeah, let's say you are just studying this solo, this guitar solo. Yeah, okay, and it's just too fast for you. Yeah, you can use the speed, or you can just use the phrase trainer. Phrase trainer, if you activate, is going to play the whole loop 3 times at 60%, and then after these 3 times it's going to be a little bit faster, 6% faster. Yeah, and then it goes on until you reach the 100%, 86 BPMs. Yeah, same here with the key trainer. This is very good for jazz musicians who likes to study, for example, a solo or a phrase or a lick in the 12 keys. Yeah, the first time is going to work. It's going to play on E, the second time in E, and then the B, and then F sharp. It just follows the circle of fifths. Yeah. What else? Yeah. What else? The pitches, and we are going to just finish with this. Yeah. Even if there are still more features. Yeah. Pitches. The program has the ability to not only to separate the different tracks of a song, but also has the ability to export them as MIDI files. Yeah, you can see here we have just checked the bass, and here you can see the actual notes of the bass. In this case, oops, we are going to tools. Okay, sorry. Okay, with these tools here, you can just move. You can try different sensitivities. Yeah, which is great. It doesn't work, to be honest. This is not the most advanced feature I mean, it works well. Yeah, but it has still a lot to do to work properly. But if you want to try, it's there. Yeah, and I think that's basically all. I hope I have just shown you the main features of this program. I just wanted to let you know how useful can be this program for musicians, for working musicians. That's all. Thank you very much. See you soon.